This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so here today, what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the tools integrations, okay, with the Datadog. So yesterday, what we did, Datadog with Linux we did, correct? And then
Yeah,
Windows
correct.
we did.
Windows.
And then we enable the process monitoring also.
Process.
And you have to
Yeah,
do this, okay?
yeah.
Now today we'll do the integrations, okay? Now, you know how many integrations available? First of all, what is integrations? So I told you, right? Uh,
Yeah.
uh, Agent have no uh, enablement for all other tool except the default one. Like it can, the moment you install the agent, it will gather all the metrics of Linux server, Windows server, and process you have to enable, which you did that.
Yeah.
But in the server, you have a hell lot of application installed, right? Let's
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
Apache install, Nginx install, Tomcat install, JBoss install, a lot of application, database, and many things. So that
Yeah.
is not enabled. So agent is not capturing. So what Datadog is saying, that is integration. Okay, that is integrations. So now I have a questions like, okay, I want to see how many of the services we supported by Datadog. Let me tell you here, everything is possible. Okay, everything is possible, but for most of the tools, Datadog has made it very easy to do that. So do we have an integration button somewhere on this page? Can you help me?
Uh, yeah. I think it is on the management, software delivery, security.
Somewhere down.
Yeah. Yeah. We are from top below. So support.
Integrations, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's your question to find out which tool you want to monitor. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
typically, you know what? There is a category: web server one, app server one, DB server one, platform. I talked about it last day, right? Platform three, nowadays we have it. One in a
Yeah.
cloud, then one in a container, and one in a container orchestration. Orc orchestration. Okay, so here in the cloud, you can have AWS container, you can have a Docker. By the way, Docker also, container technology is also so many, and container orchestration Kubernetes. But
Okay.
in app server also we have many, web server also we have many. So like that, you have to find out, okay, which one you want. MySQL, just avoid the spelling mistake. So something like that. So for the demo sake, I'll do some of this, and which will help you to do the stuff. So let's say, let me find out Apache is there. See, Apache is there. Let me find the MySQL is there. Is there. Let me find out the Tomcat is there.
So
Is there.
this
Let
connector is something like Raj, like example in Windows, we have installed this Apache or JMeter or anything. We have installed in Windows or any OS, any platform.
right.
So it will be automatically integrated with that
No, no,
server
no, no.
level, like
No,
okay.
no, no. You have to enable it. That's what I say. No,
Okay.
automatically no. Why? Because agent will become heavy, right? Logic,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Okay.
So agent will become heavy and people will hate it, saying that, oh, I don't want to use this tool
Okay. Okay. Got it.
right now.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah.
Okay, so that is the region. So whichever you want, you have to integrate. For that, there is a process to be followed. Don't worry, they will give you the instruction. The only thing is like, see, I'll give you in a simple way. Let's say you are trying to monitor some Oracle. So you should know a little bit of Oracle. You cannot say like, I don't know Oracle, but still I want to monitor it. What you will do with monitoring? Because you should know the tool itself, right? That is a fundamental actually. So likewise. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the some integration. So let's start with Apache. Okay. So here, if I click on Apache, so this is the one-time activity you have to do that. Admin will do that. If not, you can ask them to do that actually. Okay. You can send an email to admin team. They'll do that actually.
Okay.
So you have to click install integration. This is a one-time activity, only one-time activity in your organization. That means my organizations, my admin have done it. In your organizations also, you have to ask your admin to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So
So this
install integration.
install integration will be done by admins, right?
Ha. Yeah. It's one time done. It's
Okay.
done means done.
But
Now,
but here, Raj, like each organization will have three environments, right? Dev, QA, and prod. So how does it work? Like for each
ah,
environments?
okay. You misunderstood me. For both
Okay.
of us, the organization is same. When I
Okay.
say
Okay.
organization means account organization. Let me show you.
Mhm.
Here, if you
Oh,
go
account
to
level.
the
Okay.
account organization, see, both of our organizations will be same, but here in account, you'll be having different account, right? You will not be
Yeah.
using. So here, if you see, go to your my organization. Here, your organizations will be different because your account ID will be different, no? So mine is right
Okay.
now. This one is trial, right?
Yeah.
So this organization I'm talking about, not company, the one which you're working and all kind of things.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so now coming back to the integrations, I did this. Now Apache, see here is coming under the install. This is a one-time activity. Now you have to configure. Now, if you read this whole instruction, you will get it. Part of the instruction is required you to have Apache knowledge, and part of it is Datadog knowledge. So which I'll teach you. Apache knowledge, again, uh, you can find out, but still I'll show you some of the demos so you'll get comfortable with it. So for example,
Okay.
uh, you have to first install Apache. Do you have install Apache? No. Yes,
Mm.
whatever it is. Then you have to install agent. Did you have install agent? Yes, I did. Okay, I have to do now actually. And then you have to do this one. Okay, mod status module. So this is the one module in Apache actually, which has to be enabled. After that, these are the changes you have to do. And this log collection, you can ignore it for timing. Remember that last day I talked about it. I'm only focusing on infra metric collections only
Metric
right now.
collections. Yeah. Yeah.
So likewise. So likewise. Okay, so this is the stuff. So what to do now?
Okay. So
So
basically, Raj, like the metric collection is something like every events will get collected, right? The log is
right.
something like in the text file, these things will be stored. Am I right?
That's correct. Yes, yes. Metric and event both are same. Metric only.
Mhm.
Logs will be
Okay.
different, and the trace will
Okay.
be different. Trace I'll discuss in a different sessions.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So what I was doing, first thing I have to do that. So but I don't know most of the things. So what to do? So if you don't know anything, don't worry about that. You know the my techniques, Datadog, Apache, uh, DevOps School. Enter. And you see here, you got this here. So this is a step by step steps you get it, and you can follow this. Okay. Anyways, I'll do in front of you. So
Okay.
where is my machine actually? So this is my machine. Let me refresh. And this is the machine I'm logging. And putty. Bipul, you have given my key, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your key. And accept it. Ubuntu. Enter. Some of the things I may do the repeat because of
Yeah.
uh, yeah. So please, but I'll not explain it to you. I'll do my
Okay.
own way actually. Sudo hyphen s. I should go to my this one. I don't need now this one. Go to integrations. Go to the agent here. Find out the code and Ubuntu. Select the key and get the code and run this code. Enter. Done. Same thing I did last time also.
Okay.
Okay, done. So now I'll start with Apache integration. So what to do? So you know what? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Conceptually, I'll explain you first time for one tool
Okay.
at least, so you'll build the understanding because the
Yeah.
pattern will be more or less same. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here, this is my laptop, server. Okay, and this is my Datadog cloud. Okay. Now what I will do, I will install my agent here, DD agent, and
Okay. In the
now
server.
correct. An agent will automatically capture some of the information from here and send to cloud. This is you.
Uh,
You will check that from this directly from
This
the
is something like a
website.
Datadog cloud server, right?
This one, this one, this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I have installed in this machine Apache. Now I want all the metrics to be captured by this agent, DD agent. How can we do that? So this agent, then in that case, you need to know this tool very well. Now here I am having Apache in this scenario, but in future it can be any tools. So you should know
Mm.
how that tool publishes the metrics. So in
Okay.
this case, Apache publishes the metrics with the module
Mhm.
called mod status. Let me go
Okay.
to uh, that's the reason I said what I did. Mod status. Now here they have given you, oh, here they have given you some instruction also. See here, mod status. See, okay.
Okay.
So this is the Apache knowledge. Okay. So what you
Okay.
have to
These
do,
things we should know, right? Before we integrate
you
with
should know.
Apache or any
Yeah,
any application.
correct. You should know that. Why? Because the tool you should know before monitoring that tool. Simple formula. Okay.
Mhm.
Because if you don't know, let's say you don't know the Apache, then how would you understand this is the data which is collected? You don't understand this one also. Correct now?
Okay.
These are
Yeah.
the matrices. So it's very simple. So now Apache, now what to do? So Apache mod status module has to be enabled, and this mod status module I'll enable in front of you. What it will do, it because Apache is web server, so it will expose all the metrics at certain endpoint, IP address and some
Mm-hmm.
certain endpoint. So Apache, so this agent I need to tell, hey agent, go and
Mm-hmm.
pick up the matrices from here and then send it to Datadog. Simple.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
here again, I repeat, in this case of Apache, it can be any tool actually. More than 1,000
Mm.
applications are there. It can be
This
anything.
setup, this setup is applicable only for Apache, right? For other applications, it might differ, right? Not with the same setup, it might differ. The mod setup, it is going to differ for other applications, right? For Apache, this is the setup, right?
Uh, just second.
Okay.
Just second.
Okay, sure. I think you're getting lots of calls, I guess.
Yeah. So this is the one. So what you said, sorry.
Okay. No, this setup, right? This Apache M setup.
Mhm.
So the setup is applicable only for Apache, right? For other applications, it differ.
No, yeah, it will differ. It will, all the steps instruction will be differ for different tool. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Pattern actually. Okay.
Okay.
So 600 integrations are supported. I think 700 by now by Datadog. So 700 different steps you have to follow. Okay.
Okay.
So what to do? Now I'm going to do that stuff. So by the way, you get the step by step here. Detailings are there, but uh, you can follow me what I'm doing. So first I'm installing the Apache. How do I install Apache? So agent install, yes. And now I'm going to install the Apache. So for this, there's a command which is here. in Ubuntu. But again, Apache, there is a different way to install it. This is a RHEL. This is Ubuntu. This is the command which will install Apache.
Okay.
Done. And after that, you can remove this file in Ubuntu, create one file just for the sake of visibility, and copy, enter, done. And you can validate whether it's live or not. Apache IP address, 80 port number. Copy, I did no. 80 port number. Why? I'm copying actually. So this is the 80 port number. Here it is. It's running. Apache is running. So now what to do? Now you have to enable the mod status module. So go to. So this is done. After that, you
So
have
that
to
mod
enable.
status module is already there in Apache, right? We're just going to enable it.
Right. Yes. Yes. So that instruction also I have given it to you here. Okay. So if you,
Okay.
let's say, instead of finding on the Google, you can follow here and then do that stuff. Now, what is a mod status and all is up to you to find out. I'll directly go and enable it. So I will go and modify this file, and there is a problem in this. It's okay. This is CentOS. This file should not be empty. This is for CentOS. Ubuntu. Here it is. So this command, you run it, and it's already installed. So that is there. Now what you have to do, you have to check this command to check that mod status is there or not. See, module already installed, and then you can go. And so more or less in Ubuntu, everything is there. Just you need to enable these options. Let me show you. Here, require all granted. So why? Required all granted. Now what is the meaning of this? So it will allow to access the IP address from everywhere. That's all. And after
Okay.
that, you can restart this Apache service. Done. So mod status work is completed. So you want to see that URL, whether it got enabled or not. And for that, you can just, let me close this. So you can go and server hyphen status. If you type this, is the mod status, server hyphen status. See here, this is the endpoint where all the matrices are available. Okay.
Okay.
So now what I did in this image, this part is done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So now what to do? So now I have to follow other instructions. So step number 5, 6 and all. But by the way, you have official documents also for this. You see, configure. Did you do this? Yes. Did you do this? Yes. Now you have to do this one. Which one? So go to the con.d. Remember this location, con.d locations, and add this path. Okay. Carefully read this. Where is the configuration file? So all the configuration files you'll find under the OPT. No. ADC, Datadog, agent, con. This location you have to remember. Okay. All the
Okay.
integrations are available here only. Okay. So which
Okay.
one is yours? So now it's Apache. So can I go to Apache? Apache, see, apache.d is there, correct now?
Okay. Yeah. In the VM,
So
new
here,
VM. Okay.
so if you see that very carefully, this file is important, but it's a dot example. It's not enabled. So what to do? I'll copy this file and make it this one. Now it's enabled. Now you have to read this file. At least one time you have to read it and try to get comfortable. Okay. So if you see that lots of entries are there, Okay, but you have to, because minimal configuration for learning purpose, right? So only you have to enable this part right now. So where this section, this part. So where is that? So see instances, Apache URL, and here. So basically, if you notice actually, localhost server status. See here, server status. That means is already active. I don't have to do that because here what I'm having, think about it. My Apache, an agent running in the same machine. So I can
Yeah.
still use the local host, no problem.
Same host. Okay.
Huh. But if
Same
it is a
IP address you
different,
can refer to.
but if your agent and Apache is in a different host, then you know what to do. Correct now?
Okay.
Yeah, IP address. So in
Okay.
that case, yeah. So in that case, this is also done. So I don't have to change anything. Now here, all this instruction I have given it somewhere downside. Let me show you. See here. Here is how to make sure if Datadog agent is monitoring Apache. This is the command status. And here you have a change. You see that? Look at it a little carefully. Go to this directory, copy this file, check this config, start the agent. This is for center, this is for one. Got it now?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start the agent. This command yesterday also I covered. Done. Now you want to check that. So run this command.
Okay.
And you see Apache is enabled now. Cool. Now Apache is enabled and everything is done. And after that, you have to go and check that. So do some traffic. So I'm creating traffic, then only my address will be generated now. So this is something, refresh. So fi. I'm generating a traffic to generate a matrix.
Just generating. Okay.
Done. Now can I go and Datadog and check that? So cancel this one. Where to check that if matrix
We
has
need to
come or
go to
not?
the processes, right? We need to go to the processes. Like I
No,
think
no.
I think we need
Explorer,
to go to the
matrix explorer, matrix
metrics.
explorer. Correct
Okay.
now? Every
Okay.
every matrix you can get it. So all the
So
matrices
yesterday we checked somewhere, right? In the infra we went and we clicked on this
that was a host.
VM name host.
That was a host. But here all the matrices first you have to check. Here you see it's coming Apache. See total connection how many? See how many total connection in last 5-10 minutes? See this much.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay, now you go to the infrastructure and go to the host machine. And here you see
For the particular VM, how many?
here apps, no, right now it has not come. So here Apache will be there. One tag will be there, Apache. That means for this machine, you are monitoring Apache also. Got it? Anyways, the metrics has come. I saw that. So it will
But in the metrics,
automatically.
right? So, but in the metrics, like if you like, the metrics is going to display from all the available IP addresses, all the applicable available VMs, right? If you're going to filter only for the particular VM means,
Here,
how can
no?
we do that? Oh,
Here you
here,
did
oh, everywhere.
from, yeah.
Okay.
I did everywhere means only one machine, so not making any sense.
Only one. So,
But filter you can do that, yeah. So this is the one.
Fine.
Yeah. So we collected that metrics and you explore the metrics also. So if you see after a few minutes, here it should come and that Apache. Anyways, that explorer, the metrics are there and you can see the process. Oh, I have not enabled the process, so you'll not see that. Okay, got it. So now the same process, something similar process you have to do for many other things like a Tomcat, MySQL, this, that, and stuff like that.
Okay. Same
Got
thing, we
it?
have to do it for other things. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is something like a process level, right? Inside process, this is something like a process level. So if you're going to see outside the process level, then in this case, we are going to enable the process thing, right? So yesterday we did, right? In the config file, we'll be going and enabling process so that will display all the available process in the OS level, right? That is the difference between these two things. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got
okay.
It.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll keep it for this one only. I have one more meeting after this. So
sure.
Yeah.
So
I'll share
so
the
Raj, one help from you. So can you share me those two recordings, yesterday's and today's, like so that it will be helpful. But today I will be going and updating these things in my notebook so that it will be easy for me to refer it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.